The richest people in the world read books. The top echelon of men in wealth and business read books. Now, it definitely matters the type of books that you choose to read, but how you're going to learn and pick from the brains from the most smartest top minds of the world, of different generations, of different times of history. How are you going to pick at brains and learn from the best if you don't see how they think or what they did in certain situations, and being able to understand other people's brains by reading the words coming out from here onto a piece of paper? It's more powerful than you think. And if you don't think about or are aware already about the benefits of reading books, in my instance I read self-improvement books, in your instance you can read whatever you want, whatever you're interested in. Reading in general is a benefit in itself. Reading in general has so many health benefits mentally to be able to put a positive effect on your life over a span of time. But if you're able to think about, like, if you're someone that's ambitious, if you're someone that wants more than you have right now, like myself, if you're someone that wants to travel around the world, that wants to make more money, that wants to open more doors, that wants to better and improve themselves in any way that they can, the more you learn, the more knowledge you're able to gain from the best and top minds of this world. It's definitely a superpower. It's definitely something that gets you an advantage over everybody else. And if you're able to add this strong habit to your routine, your morning routine, or after work or after school or whatever, whenever you can, you sort of mold it and fit it into your routine. Find a way to read more, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. Pick at how they think, learn what they learn. There's something that the rich and successful and wealthy people, there's something that they know that you don't. And our ego may come in the way and be like, oh no, I know how to do this, I know how to do that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's just common sense. It's like, okay, it's common sense, but you're still in the same spot you were before. Maybe this little bit of a perspective change, maybe a little bit of this way of thinking might help you get to the next level. You never know until you try, until you learn, until you open your mind for that aspect. The only book that I'd ever finished in school was Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I don't know if any of you viewers have heard of it. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the first one. I think the first and second one were the only two books I ever finished, and that was just because that was what was popping off. The movies were coming out. I was like, yeah, that's kind of cool. It's got little cartoons and shit that keep you interested in the book. And that was the only book I'd finished ever. I never really thought that I would get into reading proper again until I came across the subject of self-improvement. Until I came across of ways to better pronunciation of words, how to structure your sentences better, how other people think, learning, especially from the books that I read. I've read Atomic Habits, an amazing book, by the way. I highly recommend if you're starting off in self-improvement. How to build routines, all that sort of stuff. Teaches you about the mental and psychological effects of habits, how to build them, how to break them, whatever. Even books like David Goggins, which is in a different aspect, a story of his life, and teaches you all the hardship that he went through, with good storytelling, what he thought about certain things that he went through, how he got through them, what he had to push himself to go through to be able to get to the other side, like to the person he is now, David Goggins. I've read 12 Rules for Life by Jordan B. Peterson, one of the people that I look up to. I've read a lot of different books. Right now I'm reading Rich Dad Poor Dad by, I forgot his name, but Rich Dad Poor Dad, about financial advice, about how to make more money, about the mindsets about the rich, how they think, whatever. You can always learn something new, and it's something so beneficial for you. So this video here is to try and get you to jump on that wave, that jump on that pillar of self-improvement, where if you're at school right now, you're 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, you're in school still, get the advantage, learn something that your other peers, your other students, your other mates don't know. Get the competitive advantage. If you're gonna sit there and be like, I don't care, it's alright, I'll just be the same as I was before, I'm pretty comfortable here. Alright, you can stay the same, you can be how you were before. But I'm telling you right now, reading is a giant advantage for you to be able to understand how other people think, how smart, intellectual people, wealthy people that have gone through more than you have gone through. All right, to get the wisdom and the knowledge of someone that is 50 years old, 60 years old, 70 years old, or just a way older than you, ahead in life. To get the knowledge that they gained through their experiences is a very big asset, and it's only going to help you and improve you mentally, in your life, in any sort of way. One thing is like, the one thing that I just thought of when I was just sitting there thinking of ideas for a video, is that the rich people know something, or successful people know something that you don't. So just keep learning, keep being open to learning the new thing, keep being explorative of what's out there in the world and how people think, and gain that and use it for yourself to get the competitive advantage over everybody else. Because there's people out there that want what you want. There's people out there that want the same car that you want. They want the same amount of money that you want. They want the same amount of status that you want. And to beat them, you're going to have to learn more and more and more to better and improve yourself. Improve yourself in all the areas of life so that you can be the best.